Hello everybody, Typhlosion Corner here with a new video. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to make a video for the past couple weeks for you guys. To the majority point, once again with work, not really so much of a bother now, but just that, it's been getting busy there too. But for the most part of what's been going on as of now was more because of my old phone, which now I have a new phone, uh, has been wigging out, and that also too that with what's what I'm looking for that it's been doing stuff with pop ups. It's been doing stuff with every time I'm trying to do a video recording for you guys, that it go once it did the pop up thing, the video that I'd be showing you guys would be it would stop, because that's the reason why last video that I ever made until now has was only two parts, because when I was trying to record, I think almost a couple of times so far, it would I would get to whatever I did for the first part, and then it stopped, which then afterwards I had to do a second part and whatnot. So what I'm doing for you guys today, since I haven't done it in quite a while, this is not really with Build-A-Bears or anything, I'm going to be doing another review, or at least the first review of being with a new phone, and also to have you guys enjoy some more of my. I mean, it's still Pokemon related, but at the very well least that it's new stuff that I got like a couple weeks ago, and most recently last week for two of them. So without further delay, and hopefully to be doing a really good video for you guys, since to make up for all the time waiting from my last video, which I do really appreciate, that I've seen a lot of views for my last one that I did with the Pokemon cards, which I will try to do more of. I just got the Elite Trainer box of Rebel Clash, and I got some good cards. Maybe I might do a video on what I've gotten so far from the past couple of times, or maybe what I've just gotten so far. I'm not entirely sure. But for the most part, that's what I've been doing, so far. I've just, been opening up some cards, seeing what I can get and whatnot. So hopefully I can be getting some good cards when I do the next couple of videos, at later time. So, once again, without further delay, and I'm sorry for delaying right there, let's get on to what we'll be doing. Three, because if anything, if you had noticed when I was talking earlier before, I have three plushies for you guys. Plushies for you guys to see. So let's start with the first one, which is Lugia. I got him. Well, as of poll I just did on Amino, everybody voted more for being a boy than being a girl. So at the very least, I'm going to be doing a boy for him. And I think to the majority part, I think all three of my plushies right here are all. Well, I mean, they're all genderless, yeah, but to what people would feel of what their genders would probably be more boys than anything. So Lugia here, from what would be from the era of Gold and Silver for the old version, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver for the newer version. I got this at GameStop. He's a 12-inch plushie from one of the good companies, Wicked Cool Toys. It was actually a bit of a surprise seeing him at GameStop. I mean, I've seen plushies. They do have like very small, like 8-inch plushies or so, something like that. And I was surprised to see him in it was like a little box display thing, and then it was only around like $20 and whatnot. So I was really happy to get him. I mean, out of the two, for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or Gold and Silver, I do like Lugia a lot better than I do Ho-Oh. So really plush, really soft. Not so much like a hug. I mean, like, you can kind of hug Lugia here, but not really much of at least for a person my size anyway. But a very good Pokemon nonetheless. Another good collection to anybody who wants Lugia as a part of their plushie collection, and just being a part of a Pokemon collection as of. Nice stitching, nice plush material. Like the the eyes, the fins on his back here, and his tail right here, the tail part, all like a rough, hard felt type material. But everything else, his hands and his feet and his head and whatnot, and everything else in between, are all nice plush material. So that's really cool for Lugia here. Okay, my next one would be which I got from Amazon. If anything, a day after it was technically supposed to be sent to me. I ordered this I think it was the week before I finally got it, and I'm really happy to get this particular Pokemon because out of all the particular Pokemon or at least any of the legendaries that I have ever had to face and to either capture or at least see, this would be my very favorite out of all of them, which is from the Ruby and Sapphire era of Pokemon, and it's Kyogre. And this one is, if I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be coming from the Pokemon Center in New York. And technically it's not really much of a Pokemon Center anymore. It's more of a Nintendo, I think it's a Nintendo store now. But that's where it possibly came from. It's a large one. So anyway, from the Pokemon Center. Once again, very plush plush Kyogre. Somewhat, I would have to say, like a nice soft material, but he is a little stiff. I mean, it's obvious because considering how Kyogre usually is and whatnot. All around soft, a little rough around his mouth and whatnot, and hard, the hard felt stuff on his tips of his wing. Oh, I don't know, either wings or fins. Everything else is like made out of a good. I mean, it's plush, but like it's not as plush as how Lugia was and whatnot. He's got his own, little, face right there. Apparently, I don't know if this just happened or I don't know, because it kind of, both sides, right? How much you can really kind of see here. And some of the stitching towards where the after the fins and whatnot, it looks like it's somewhat out right there, depending if you can see it. Above all else, I'm really happy to finally have them. I'm kind of hoping that at some point soon I get to have the ones where it's if you have seen them, the ones where it's him in his wild form, but at least somewhat of like how it would be for the Pokemon Center one, because I know I've seen one for Gyarados for the wild form for him. So once again, really cool plushie. I would definitely want to get this if you're a fan of Kyogre, and I'm really happy to have him in my collection as well. And for the last plushie I'm going to show you guys is from the Alolan region, or at least technically from one particular island, but apparently also two. In the third season, he's supposed to be coming from alternate world, which, if you guys, I'm sorry for that particular spoiler, but in one episode of season 3, that there's supposed to be something with an alternate world where Zeraora actually first shows up, because I can't remember if it was the third season or if Power 1 came out beforehand, which Lugia is also a part of as well. So, I got this on Friday. This one I really didn't know exactly when I was going to be getting them, because it was one of those ones where I purchased them a while back, and then I don't know if it's just because either how many that they had at the particular point in time, or if anything, just because of like where it's coming from, because I think it came from Japan, as you can kind of see for this tag right here. I'm not entirely sure if anybody can possibly say tell me what that is, if it actually is coming from a Pokemon Center and in Japan or not, especially with the writing right here and whatnot. So if you guys can tell me in the comments. And if not that, well, hold on, let me see if I can find the part in the tag, because it actually does say something on the tag here. Oh, no, right there in the, hold on, let me see if I can focus in on, let's see if I can. Well, sorry, it says sale, I'll just read it, for sale in Japan only, made in China, so I'm not sure exactly if that means that it's actually coming from a Pokemon Center or what. So, he's very plush, somewhat of a really nice size, because, I usually like getting the bigger sized plushies, like how a lot of my Build-A-Bears are and whatnot, but the very least is also a pretty good size one for like anything of a collector of mine, or a collector for me. Of me, anyway, sorry. So anyway, that, It's just something really good, not too big, so that at the very least, if I want to put it on display, or at the very least, have in my collection of stuffies I have back behind me and whatnot. At the very least, I can, he won't really take up much space. He's a pretty cool Pokemon. I kind of like how he, how he is, especially in the one episode, he's like helping out this one particular person, and then in the Power of One movie, he's supposed to be like almost like a protector type thing that don't really trust humans and whatnot, which is kind of sad. Well, I mean, there's reasons for it, but I'm not going to say anything about that right there. Really cool, really nice to get something like that. So at least you have something of something from the Alola region era. I mean, I know there's a dozen other stuff you can get, like a Alolan Diglett, like how I got my Alolan Vulpix, and so on and whatnot. So really cool plushie. I would have to say it was really nice to get. I was surprised to actually get it, around on Friday, because considering I just got Kyogre the day before and whatnot. Actually, not on Friday, on Thursday. I mean, I got Kyogre on Wednesday. But still, it was actually pretty interesting to actually get both of them. Or at least not both of them, but, get one after the other and whatnot. So, really cool plushie right there. And that's it for the video. I was actually surprised that this didn't come out to be, like, a very long video. And once again, I do apologize for this being almost over 3 weeks of waiting for the next video to come out. I hope to be doing a lot more videos. I hope to be doing a lot more different things, and maybe doing more stuff with Pokemon related stuff if I can. Maybe I might do some new stuff, like talk about like what I've seen for Google and whatnot. Get your guys' opinion on whatever, and then if you guys also want to see what else you want me to put on my channel, I'm really open to suggestions here. Not too much anything with food, because obvious reasons with the coronavirus, and I'm sorry for saying so. I really don't want to keep saying that word, because apparently certain people can't really get to say that word, but to the majority of the point here is that, with the food stuff, I really can't be doing that kind of things. I know from last time I got that suggestion, and I really can't do stuff like that, at least as of now. So anything else would be really appreciated for whatever you want to have me to do. And again, hopefully with more with time and everything, it's going to be hard to get videos done. So hopefully I get to do something of me, like 1 to 2 videos per week. Hopefully to be doing more reviews than anything else, and hopefully to be doing a lot more stuff too. So with that in mind, guys, thank you guys all for watching my video. If you like this comment, give it a like. Or, sorry, you like this video, I mean, sorry. Anyway, give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. If you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you also hit that bell so you get notifications of present and future videos. If you have any suggestions you want to talk about, write it down in the comment section below. Anything you want to say about this particular video or anything at all, make sure you also write it down in the comment section below as well. Thank you guys all for watching. See you guys all next time, and gotta catch 'em all.